everyone, Victoria here from Lemons and Lime. Today I thought I would talk about my hair routine. I get a lot of questions about my hair, especially. I'm going to show you the products I use in my routine in a minute, but I want to talk first. Alright, so let's talk about my hair. I get so many questions about my hair and how I keep it healthy and long. And shiny and whatnot, especially because I have chronic illness and autoimmune thyroid condition, so hypothyroid condition. So I'm going to show you that I do a hair mask once a week. We'll cut to that clip in a moment and I'll explain a little bit more about how I keep my hair growing and strong and shiny. But then I also want to talk about the products I use, like the shampoo and conditioner that I use. So I currently am using the Andalou natural shampoo, if you can see that, and then also their conditioner. So this isn't the cleanest thing in the whole world, but it's rated like a 3 on the EWG scale. It's non-GMO, it's certified gluten-free and vegan, and mostly organic and fair trade. So I really like that aspect of it. Again, like I said, not the cleanest, but it's rated fairly well on the EWG scale, and you can go on to their website, I'll link it, and check any of your products to see where it's rated and like what the bad or not so great things about your products are. I also alternate between the Andalou and the Desert Essence. I like their fragrance-free one. This was like a leftover bit I had from a shopping trip or traveling or something. They're, again, not the cleanest, but they're rated pretty well on the EWG scale as well. And I've had a really hard time finding something that's super clean and non-toxic that actually works and isn't like mad expensive. I just don't have the money to be spending $50 on a bottle of shampoo that's going to last me 2 weeks. I don't. It's ridiculous. So I try and find the cleanest products I can that are affordable, and I really don't tend to spend more than $10 on a bottle of shampoo or conditioner. So that's kind of my reference range, is like if it's under 10 bucks, will last me at least a month and is relatively clean, I will use it. So that's what I use to wash, shampoo, and condition my hair at the moment. I rotate products. If you guys have any good suggestions for awesome products, definitely leave them in the comments because I would love to know what they are and get my hands on them as well and try them out. I tend to have pretty oily hair. I have tried the whole no shampoo thing. I've tried not washing it, as many days as I can in a row, and it doesn't work for me. I wash my hair every other day. I would wash it every day. Like if I'm in school or working, I have to wash it every day because it gets so oily, but I try to only wash it every other day. I do my hair mask once a week and then use the products I just showed you. But in terms of styling it, let's go to my bathroom and I'll show you a little bit more about what I use there. So I get asked all the time about my hair and how I keep it long and healthy looking, especially because I deal with chronic Lyme and Hashimoto's. Hashimoto's is an autoimmune hypothyroid condition. So essentially I have an underactive thyroid and I compensate by taking thyroid medication. But a lot of people with thyroid conditions can deal with hair loss, and especially with chronic illness too, for a lot of variety of reasons can deal with hair loss, a lot of hair loss, like patches of hair falling out, receding hairline, stuff like that. And so for me, that's like never been a huge issue for me. Like I deal with some hair loss and like my hair falls out a lot because it's long too, but I keep it healthy by doing a hair mask once a week. This helps my hair grow as well as try and keep it soft and shiny. So what I do, I'm first going to show you what I do to help with hair growth and then what I do to the rest of it. So for hair growth, I actually use castor oil on my scalp. Castor oil will help with hair growth and strength. And so what I do is I take a little bit of coconut oil, probably, I don't know, that may be a little too much, but like maybe a teaspoon or a little bit more of coconut oil, and then I mix probably like half a teaspoon of castor oil into that, and you can do this like in a little glass or something, but I'm kind of lazy and I just do it in my hand. So I mix that up, and then if you want to be really meticulous, you can like part your hair and make sure that you get it like all on the scalp. I used to do this all the time. Like I would do a bunch of different parts, like as if you were braiding it. Oh, that's attractive. As if you were braiding it, and like make sure I'm getting it on the scalp. But at this point, I'm kind of lazy. And so I just mix it into my fingers and then just like massage it into my scalp. And if you if you have certain patches that you're dealing with hair loss, you can like really make sure that you're massaging it for a minute or two into that area. You want to massage the castor oil like right onto your scalp to get into there for hair growth. But as you can see, I'm doing it the lazy way and just kind of like going for it. This is really attractive too, isn't it? And then to get my hair strong and like soft and pretty, I take another maybe tablespoon of coconut oil. You don't want to use too much, but like another tablespoon or two depending on how thick your hair is. And my hair actually isn't that thick, even though a lot of people say it looks thick. And I massage that into my hands until it's soft. And then I put that on the ends to help with like broken ends and dead ends and stuff like that. Split ends and dead ends. So just massage that into the ends of my hair. Both sides, and make sure everything gets covered. This will make your hair greasy on the scalp, so like especially if you're doing the first part. So what I'm going to tell you what to do in a moment. But first I massage all this into the ends of my hair. As you can see, we've got lots of coconut oil in there. And you want it to be kind of wet. So if your hair is really absorbing it, add more, because that means it's super dry right now. And mine is because it's winter at the moment and it's really cold out. Okay. So from there, I put it in a bun and then I let it sit I usually let it sit for a couple hours. You can let it sit up to overnight. But I put it in a bun so everything is like together. And then what you'll do when you wash it out is you'll shampoo twice and then condition the ends. So you'll want to shampoo twice because it's really oily. And then I condition the ends to make sure that they're really soft. So this is my natural way of keeping my hair super healthy and shiny and strong. Coconut oil is a lifesaver. Alright, so for styling my hair, I'm really not a girl. Like, I don't ever style my hair. I just do what it wants to do for the most part and part it and like leave it down or just throw it up in a bun. Sometimes I'll straighten it or blow dry it if I'm like running late and need to have it dry. But if I do style it a little bit and just like want to keep frizzy ends down or like have a hold of some sort, I make my own hairspray. This is a combination of sugar and water. Sugar and water gets really sticky. I'm gonna link the recipe I use below. And I keep it in the fridge because it will go bad. So it does, it does go bad. So I keep it in the fridge, but I have a little spray bottle and I just like spray it onto my hair to like, let's see if you can see, like this is sticking out. So that will just, there we go. It's like super simple and easy, non-toxic, sugar water. This is my go-to for a hold with styling. But other than that, I don't do much with my hair. I try and keep everything as natural as possible, like I said. So those are really my tips for you. So those are my all-natural hair care routine tips. If you have any questions about the products I use or the routine or whatever, let me know in the comments and I'll be sure to get back to you. And if you have, what is this? Now my hair's freaking out. And if you have any other great products or tips that you want to share, be sure to let me know as well. I love learning all this new stuff to keep it as natural as possible in every part of my life. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. It helps support my channel, and hit that little red subscribe button because it also helps support my channel so that I can keep bringing you all the content that I am. If you have any video suggestions or things you want me to see or talk about, be sure to let me know as well. I'm always happy to do that because I want this channel to be informative and helpful for you. And I will see you all in the next video.